Welcome to the Ed and Joe Show. My name is
Soup.
And we're checking out a game here called Aerial Knights Never Yield.
We have 10 deaths already, Joe. We haven't even started the game yet.
And when the game launches, I think it showed a little intro. Ed and I were making our test recording, and there was no title screen and no place where you could pick start. So it just kept dying and dying and dying.
Yield. Well, we can't do that. That's against the law.
So you have to press a button here. I think we're gonna die again though.
All right. I was just trying to figure out what the controls are. It looks like you can jump and duck. Why don't you play this, Joe?
Yeah, it's a runner.
Yeah.
It's definitely a runner. All right, I'll give it a shot.
You should, yeah.
Looks like you slid through the pipe there. You
Yeah.
probably press down for that, I'm assuming. All right, what are we gonna do here? Is this left?
I don't know what it's saying to do.
Oh, it's left.
Wait.
It's left on the D-pad.
What did you do though?
I think you only use the D-pad for the game. So, okay, the one that's crossed out
Never.
is the one that you're not picking. So we're picking never, and which means continue, and I yield means quit. It's only slightly confusing.
It's because it's worded.
Okay, do we want to jump over this cone too? No, I think we just want to jump over the rocks. Okay, I wasn't sure if that cone was in our path there. I was guessing no. Okay, up is probably like a high jump or something, right? Yeah, up is a high jump. Left seems to be a long jump.
You know what? That's really weird. Because every game over screen that's ever been made is like, "Would you like to continue?" And you say yes. But this one says, "Would you like to stop playing?"
Yeah.
It's the exact opposite.
All right, let's see what we have now. Oh, that was scary.
Did we introduce the game? It's called Aerial Knights Never Yield.
Yeah, we did.
Okay.
It's called Aerial Knights Never Yield, and it's by a man named Aerial Knight. I think it's a one man.
The game.
I just hit next. The game
Really?
did. I think it crashed.
The game closed itself.
Yeah, the game just closed. All right, we'll try. We're loading back in.
It is made with Unity though. Head up.
Head Up.
Game by.
Head Up, I think, is the publisher.
Oh,
Aerial
okay.
Knight is the
There we go.
developer.
Maybe it closes after every level you complete, just as a way to. It wants you to yield.
So here's the title screen.
Okay. Oh yeah, there is a title.
There is a
screen
title
now.
screen. Did we just hit play? Maybe it was our fault.
I
It
don't
might have
think
been our
so,
fault.
man. I don't think we did it.
The game did auto start? Okay.
I thought
Okay. Well, it has a really cool title screen, I gotta say.
it does.
I wish we could hit B to go back and it would shift back and we could see it again, because I just want to see it again. But
Alright.
that's okay. We'll just
Yeah.
go to play. What the fuck? It just fucking closed. Are we gonna be able to play this game today?
I think that's the game. Wow. So it closes. It crashes when you try to go to the first level, huh?
It seems that way so far. We're gonna keep trying. But I don't know if we're gonna cut this out. That's really, I like the title screen. The
try.
title screen's really cool.
Okay.
We can only pick the prologue.
It says locked.
Our best time was 2 minutes and 44 seconds. I bet we can beat that. Let's hit play. Again?
It
Here we
worked.
go. It worked this time. A lot of times if there's a bug in a game and you try to do the same thing twice, sometimes it just works. Normal mode, slow mo plus warning. Okay, we can't play hard mode or insane mode, so I guess we'll just play normal mode. Press any key to skip. I think this is what we watched before. I think we were a little bit distracted. We were just getting ready to record and messing around with microphones and such. So I think this is what auto played before, or what we thought auto played. Maybe it didn't.
Run.
You know, we are Game Soup. Okay, so we press up. Yeah, up will jump us over the top there. Okay. Now I think we have to press down. No, this is where we press
left. It's saying
left to vault. Okay.
Is this the same as the first level? I mean, the same as the prologue? This is
I
like...
don't think so. We didn't do this.
No.
Hold down to slide.
But
Yeah,
it's
we already
giving you...
know that.
Yeah, it's giving you the same tutorial that it just gave
Is it
you.
randomized? No, I doubt it.
No.
And this doesn't seem like a game that would be randomized.
What is it? What button is it
Down
telling you to
again.
push? Is it
Oh, that's
down?
cool.
Oh.
Huh. Okay, now what does right do? Right to sprint.
Really?
Okay.
You can run faster, huh?
Why do we need to sprint though?
I don't know. I guess if you're speedrunning, right?
Yeah, I guess so. What's that? Oh.
Who knows?
It didn't tell me. I bet vault. I bet that was a vault, which is
Oh.
left. All right, never continue. Got it. Hey, it's got Japanese. What do they call those sound effects in Japanese? What are sound effects called in Japanese comics?
Onigiri.
Yeah. But anyway, it's got the sound. It's got the Japanese sound effects.
Does it?
On it? Yeah.
On what?
Katakanas.
Oh, okay. Yeah, the game has a Japanese aesthetic. I saw there was a van that drove by that had some writing on it.
Okay, so we're gonna want to do a left here. It slows down every time you get up to an
Yeah.
obstacle.
I guess
So
it
you
has
just-
to. Right? 'Cause
What do we want to do here?
I don't know.
Probably gonna leap. Oh no, maybe not.
How would you know? Yeah.
All right, let's try again. It gotta be jump. I must have just pressed it wrong. Nope, that's definitely not jump. Okay, we're gonna try vault this time. Oh, maybe slide. Maybe slide. Maybe slide. Let's try sliding this time. I bet slide will work.
You think?
Yeah.
Ooh,
Yep, it was slide.
Okay, all right.
It was slide. It's a puzzle game.
Nothing
with
like
four
trial and
solutions,
error.
four possible solutions.
So it all comes down to how closely they put those checkpoints together, I guess, in the end. If it's just a puzzle, it's just trial and error.
Yeah, the checkpoints are really close, but I assume that's probably because we're still in the prologue.
Yeah. Is the mouse on screen somewhere?
I don't think so.
Okay, good. In fact, the mouse is gone forever, actually. It's nowhere to be seen.
Should we sprint?
Oh, I just saw something here. Did you see it? There's a treasure up there of some sort.
I did. I didn't get it, though.
No, we'll have to go back.
Oh, what? Oh, I just nailed my head there. I wonder if you can jump or slide into there. We're going to try sliding.
Yeah.
Let's try sliding.
Yeah, there you go.
Cool. I'm just going to keep sprinting.
This is not what I expected for a runner.
No.
Like, it's a little bit harder to read than I was expecting. For one thing.
All the obstacles do seem to be highlighted, though. They have a contour around them
Yeah.
to highlight them. Whoops. Oh, I almost slid there. All right. I'll stop sprinting. Oh, I wonder how long you can slide for. Very long. Good.
I wonder if they're color-coded. It seems like they might be.
Oh, yeah, they are. You're
Yeah,
right. You're
I think
right. You're
that's
right. They're color-coded.
So
yeah, I think things you got to slide under are purple. Yeah, yellow might be vault. Yellow's probably vault.
So far, yeah,
worked.
this has always
Purple
been
is going to be
slide.
slide. Yeah, you're right. You're totally right. Well, that's good design there. I would say that's good design.
And that one, yeah.
Yeah.
It shows up the same color on the D-pad, but you have to do the thing first.
Yeah.
It's weird.
So this is a vault, which is, what color is that?
Yellow?
We already had yellow, though.
No, we didn't. We did.
Yellow was, oh yeah, yellow was vault. Yeah, yellow was vault. Smash through the windows? That's cool. Nothing wrong with breaking some glass.
No, of course not.
We do love that here on GS.
There's a car in the background.
I bet that's foreshadowing
Yeah.
what's going to happen next. Probably. All right, smash through. Oh boy. That's a high jump, right? Yeah, it was a high jump.
Yeah.
Oh, here he comes.
There he is. That's some nice foreshadowing, as you said.
So we're going to vault. And we're going to jump.
Oh, he coming.
We have to slide? Okay, we have to slide
Oh,
there. The only way I knew that was because of the color coding. I guess some kind of a mine that you can slide under. I've never heard of such a thing. But good thing they're color coded purple.
Oh, I
So
didn't even
knew to slide.
I didn't see that just now. I didn't realize that was an
This is a
obstacle.
leap. You just gotta slide.
Wow. It looks way more exciting than I guess it is, right?
It really the slowdown. I don't know if it's 100% necessary. Maybe just for the prologue, for the tutorial.
Yeah, it is kind of weird that it does that at every obstacle. Isn't it?
Yeah, it makes it easier for us to LP, and it makes it easier to review the game. I guess if you're a game reviewer who's not good at video games, it makes your job easier.
Although one of the options on the level select menu is slow-mo, remember? So I bet you can turn it off.
All right, we'll try it after this level. If it doesn't turn off by itself, we'll try it after this level.
Yeah.
Let's do that. All right, we're gonna leap over here.
This is
Slide under.
we spent 5 minutes in this. This is a long level.
Yeah, it is long.
Oh, good. Oh, you did it. Okay, good.
All right, so that was level 1. That wasn't the prologue anymore. I stand corrected.
All right. Let's hope it doesn't close. Difficulty unlocked hard and insane.
Oh, okay. So we unlocked the difficulty modes. So maybe we can actually turn off the slowdown. All right, I'm gonna pause and see if we have an options menu in game, or if we have to exit to the main menu to do such a thing. If we have to exit, I might just finish the level. But everything's crossed out.
Yeah,
everything's always crossed out. It does have cool menus though. I like the font and the layouts. Cool line drawing in the background.
Yeah. Nice.
So we don't have. So we can't change the difficulty here.
No.
Maybe we can.
Let's see.
Maybe do we have to start a new game though? Let's see. We can go to levels.
Not a new game. No, you just. What do you mean?
Oh, here we go. Levels, level 2. Okay, level 2, we'll do hard mode.
Oh, okay.
Slow-mo
so,
plus warning. Hard mode, slow-mo plus. Oh, it's maybe slow-mo plus on normal mode.
That's what it's saying. Yeah.
So it's a little bit less slow-mo, and you still get a warning on hard mode.
Right,
All right, we'll try hard mode then. You get no slow-mo, no warning, and you get extra obstacles on insane mode. All right, well, it's the first time playing the game. We're gonna try hard mode. We'll see how that goes. Level 2. So they probably give you a little bit of a warning. Oh yeah, that's not too bad.
Yeah.
It gives you a little bit. Yeah, this feels a little better. It felt a little bit too hand-holdy before.
This
so
kind of
I'm glad that they let you do this early on.
This clues you that you should be doing something.
It feels better already.
Yeah, good.
The gameplay feels a lot better already. Like I don't mind that for the tutorial at all. I'm glad that it's like that they give you time to figure out how the game works for the tutorial.
Yeah, but this amount of time, like this amount of like with that 1 second that you get, I feel like this is plenty.
Yeah.
Once you're used to the game.
it's a very limited slowdown. I don't think it's barely slowing down. So it feels good actually. Usually runners don't have this slowdown at all in them, but
weird.
It does feel good though. I think it's fine. So I'm definitely glad for it. I was a little worried in the beginning that this game was going to be a little slow and boring, but it's getting fun now.
Those guys are outlined in blue. I don't know why that is.
Yeah, I don't know. I guess they chase.
I guess. Oh, you have to run, I bet. Oh, or slide. Right?
Or slide.
Oh.
Yeah. Oh no, that doesn't work. Maybe I could have slid twice. Let's try sliding twice. Because the answer, I think, because it's blue, they want you to sprint. But what if we can just slide twice? And I'm gonna do it. I think it's doable. I think it's doable. Yeah, it looks doable. All right, so we're gonna slide, and we're gonna slide again.
Yeah.
Then we're gonna ball. There we go. Cool. 2 solutions. I assume sprinting would work there. All right, let's try sprinting.
Wait, is sprinting also blue?
Sprinting is light blue. So it's like purple. Ducking is like a purplish blue. Yeah.
All right, but
they're kind of similar. It could be green.
There are other
They should
colors.
make sprint green. That makes sense, right?
Yeah, shouldn't they?
Dash through doors. Okay, you can smash through doors. And the doors are lightly blue tinted, so that's kind of nice. Whoop, I was probably sprinting a little too much there, but I did see it coming. Barely. Oh, I jumped a little early because of those cones, but yeah, I think the cones maybe don't. Well, they give you a warning though that yellow's coming up.
Yeah.
I was gonna say I'm not sure if they necessarily needed to be outlined, but I think the argument can be made either way, and I think I changed my mind that it is nice that they're outlined. I like this. I can take a drink while I'm playing this game.
You can play it one-handed, right?
Mm-hmm. I'm just hitting the D-pad.
Yeah, this is competently done. I imagine if this is not actually this guy's first game.
Yeah, maybe it's just his first Steam release.
Maybe, yeah.
It's his first bigger release. Maybe he had some stuff. I don't know.
It could be like one of those Congregate devs, those guys.
Yeah. Oh fuck! I hit the wrong button. I was dashing. Yeah, the checkpoints are pretty forgiving too. Oops, I hit the wrong one. Oh, you can still do it though. I like that it does give it to you. You don't have to hit the exact button to get over everything. There's certain things that have 2 solutions that'll work. Like I bet I can vault over this with the up. Yeah, you can vault over a short enough or high jump over something that you would normally want to vault over. It's probably faster to vault.
Yeah.
And you go further when you vault, I think. Maybe not, though.
That's pretty interesting, though. Because, like, for the average runner, to me, the things you can do are jump and slide, and that's it. And this gives you 2 different kinds of jumps.
Yeah, 2 different kinds of jumps and sprint.
Yeah, it kind of opens up a couple more avenues for challenges.
Oh, boy.
Uh-oh.
Maybe I shouldn't have sprinted. Makes it fun, though, when you sprint.
Wow.
Whoa!
That was amazing.
It worked. Oh, okay. I gotta stop sprinting, but I'm gonna keep sprinting.
This looks even funner when you're sprinting like that.
Oh, I hit the wrong one.
They called him Old Reflex Joe on the playground when we were kids, and we went to the same high school.
Yeah, tell them the story about Smash Brothers when we used to play Smash Brothers together.
Well, okay, so one time I was playing as Sheik, and Joe was playing as Fox. We were playing Smash Brothers because we used to play a lot of Smash Brothers. And Joe paused it at the exact right time, where it looked like Fox was giving Sheik the business, right? And then I said to Joe, that's really not nice. I can't, like, that's kind of rude of you.
That was the wrong story, Ed.
And
that did actually happen, but that wasn't the story I wanted you to tell.
And then Joe started tickling me relentlessly.
That might have happened.
And then I was about to, okay, I was going to say, and then we have an uncle who's also a child molester. None of that happened. That was just, everything that I just said was made up. I don't know what story you wanted me to tell, other than we used to play Smash Brothers a lot.
Some of them, some of that's, there's a grain of truth to some of that story, though.
Which part?
The molester part.
Oh.
No, I shouldn't say that.
No.
No, that's not true.
No. He prefers to be called a molester. He's a fan of moles, right? He used to own a mole farm. Molester.
But what the story I wanted you to tell was that when we were playing the original Smash Brothers for N64, Ed used to love to grab items and throw them at me, and I would always catch them.
Oh, yeah!
And one time, Ed exclaimed, "How do you have cat-like reflexes?"
Because I always thought, I'll throw this right at his head. He'll never expect it.
The game's not even that fast-paced.
No, it's a very slow game. Which, you ever go back and play the original Smash Bros. After playing Melee, it's night and day.
Yeah.
It is, yeah. It's like playing the beta or the pre-alpha of a game and then playing the final version. I want to see it again.
Yeah, can we do that? Can we restart the level? That was a comically animated.
Yeah, it was.
How fast it was. I mean, as much as we're kind of making fun of that, but the game looks really good. I'm gonna say this is kind of cool.
Yeah, there's nothing about this.
He's got a superhero form.
Yeah, this is pretty awesome.
Oh,
it's a missile. Sorry.
I want to restart the level.
Yeah.
Because I want to see him fall over. Oh no, it's just gonna restart this. Okay, that's fine. We don't need to see it again. Oh, it's a boss.
Whoa.
Look at all those missiles.
Is it really? Oh, this is cool. This is really cool.
It's harder to see.
Yeah, it looks like it kind of is.
Oh, here we go. Okay, cool. We're inside view. So they don't.
What?
They don't push it too much.
Did you? Oh, that's not what you said.
I said we're inside view.
Yep.
What do you think I said?
We're inside you.
Oh, we're inside you.
That's
No.
I was very confused. All
right, we're gonna vault.
I think
we just got to vault over these two right here, and then we're gonna go into side view. All right, cool. But when you speak, there's no spaces in spoken word. There's no spaces between the words. They all just run together. Fuck! I keep on hitting the wrong button there. It's the same exact fucking spot. You just gotta remember to jump there.
You know, there are those things that you think about, and you don't know if anybody else has ever thought of them, but you're pretty sure they do, but they're never verbalized. For example, I want a device that creates subtitles at all times in real life.
Now we gotta do the jump here. Yeah,
there you go.
Jump. Whoa, slide.
Is that a thing yet? Can we do that yet? It's almost like a universal translator, actually, which is like a Star Trek thing. You know, it's 100 years in the future. But can that be done yet? Can we get real subtitles in real life? Contact lenses that have like electronic components that can display just subtitles. You unlock
maybe someday.
Honk honk.
So that was the boss? We just got up to the boss, nobody just kicked the boss? Wait, where's the boss? Was this that missile launcher?
Oh. Alright. We're just running, man.
Yeah, where are those? I thought there were some of those drones after us, but now I don't see them anymore. We're in like another space. Whoa.
That's weird.
I was looking at the background because I thought it looked cool, and then
it does, yeah.
Yeah. I got distracted.
It's very Tokyo inspired, dare I say.
Yeah, I think probably a lot of people would say it, but Check Run Radio.
Yeah, I don't know who else. Well, yeah, for sure. Did that have a lot of the same stuff, like buildings and katakana everywhere? It did, right? Oh my god!
What? Oh, I thought that was. Oh, what the fuck? You see the blood there?
Yeah,
it's fucking brutal.
Violent. I was gonna say your cat. Oh, no.
What did I do first? It was a jump first.
Get
right?
killed.
Yeah,
get killed. Get killed.
Oh, get killed. Okay. Well, there was an item. You want me to get the item?
I want you to see what happens when you. Yeah.
Okay, let's try to get
tall
the
jump.
item.
Tall jump.
Oh yeah, tall jump. Yeah. I did the wrong one.
See, now you get rewarded for doing the thing that it tells you not to do.
Let me just run. Let me just sprint into this car.
Right.
Bring our death upon us quicker. Okay. We got it. We got an N. N coin, whatever that does. Fuck.
That's like it's a cryptocurrency, I think. N coin.
It probably is.
Oh, you have to get it each time.
Almost everything is
a
cryptocurrency, so I wouldn't be surprised. I did it ahead of time. Fuck! I shouldn't be sprinting. I shouldn't be sprinting into traffic. Why are we running on this side of the street? Wait, why is he running on this side of the street, by the way?
That's a great question. And also, there's no traffic on the other side of the street. None of those cars are moving. Why don't you just go on that side?
Yeah, seems like that would seem like the correct play here.
At least there's an ambulance right there. Wow, that was fast. You weren't even sprinting that time, were you?
What the fuck? It's so fast. Oh man, maybe hard mode isn't good. All right,
No,
I need another drink.
Yeah, yeah. For this game, it's all about slowing down your reflexes.
That's what I was thinking.
Yeah.
All right, so we're gonna slide under here. You can kind of just memorize it. So it's a jump, slide, slide, and then I think jump.
That's the joy of
I think it's jump.
of
Next.
runners.
Yep, jump.
Yeah.
Okay. Next, I'm gonna say it's gonna be another slide. Nope, it's gonna be a jump.
Wow.
Because yeah, you can. Oh, you can actually see it coming up. The red lines. You can see some red lines coming up. It's gonna
really?
be a jump.
Oh,
Yeah,
I
you
didn't
can see
see
it coming
that.
from off screen. Look, now it's a blue line. You
Wait,
see that?
no, I didn't see
Right side of
that.
the screen. Right side of the screen. Red lines.
Whoa! I
Yeah.
did see. Wow.
I don't know how we missed that. That must be the warning.
Yeah.
That must be what they mean by warning.
We miss a lot of stuff.
Yeah, we're
on
Game
this
Soup.
channel,
We are GameSoup.
and some of the stuff even I thought we
Uh-oh.
were better than that.
Oh fuck! I didn't see the purple. The purple kind of blended in with the background a little bit there.
All those warnings are huge because you don't have to be looking at your character. Really, this is
Yeah.
the way to do it.
We got to get away from that guy though. Whoa! And I said whoa. Okay, I'm gonna slow down a little bit. Checkpoint. We gotta jump. All right, now we're gonna slide. I'm gonna get slide. Nope.
What was that?
That's a run. Whoa. Okay.
Oh, okay.
I hit yield. I fucking hit yield.
Oh, you son of! You never yield.
I did it by mistake.
It's the name of the game.
I was pressing the vault button, and I had already died. Clearly, I had already died, and I could see that I had already died.
Change your outfit though.
Yeah, let's do that.
You've unlocked almost all of them. No, 4 of them.
Wait, where are they? Oh, here we go. Oh, I had it was on back.
Oh, okay.
Back was highlighted. You can't really tell that back is highlighted because you don't know that blue is the highlight color
No.
when you're getting in here. So maybe it should highlight the first locker. That would look better.
Yeah, that would be
I think that would be
yeah.
easier to read. Okay, not a big deal. We
Hong
figured it
Kong?
out.
33
Oh, so it's just-
jumpsuit.
it seems like it's just color swaps.
Yeah.
We'll take the orange one. We'll do orange
That one
one.
looks good. Looks
right.
like it'd be easy to see. Yeah, yeah. This is built 8.1, by the way. They've been through a lot of iterations.
Okay, we're gonna keep
Alright.
keep going on hard mode.
Hard mode seems like it should be the default difficulty, doesn't it?
We have to start this whole level over. Do
Yeah,
you want
we
to
sure do.
you want to just come back?
I don't know.
Once
it was
we got
only
to
like
that point?
2 minutes, wasn't it? Just skip the cutscene.
Okay.
Oh, it wasn't that long. It's up
Alright.
to you. You want to come back?
Yeah, let's just come back.
I have questions about this music. If it was composed specifically for this game, and if so, was it composed by Aerial Knight?
I'm not sure. I think in the trailer it said music by Detroit artists.
Is that the name of a group, or is that the descriptor?
I think that would just be the descriptor. Artists from Detroit.
Okay. Probably like local artists then.
Probably, yeah.
That's pretty cool. Pretty
I don't know why I
neato.
keep jumping there. I think we get a slide. Yeah, we get a slide here. This is kind of hard because you got to sprint and then slide
Yeah.
real quick.
Whoa!
What the fuck? I wasn't paying. I should have been looking for the warnings. I
That
think.
car.
I think I need to be looking for the warnings. The warnings
Yeah.
are becoming increasingly important. So we got to do slide. Mm-hmm. The purple's a little hard to see though against this background, against the nighttime background. We got to
There you
slide
go.
again. Yeah, the purple is hard to see. Oh, we got a jump coming up here. I'm gonna sprint
Damn.
a little bit.
There you
Then
go.
we got a jump coming up here. I think that was
Nice.
it. Okay, we got it.
Yeah, that was amazing. I don't know how you saw all that. Oh, check that out.
Bonus level. Okay. All right, we're getting a bunch of coins here. Bunch of our end coins.
son
What
of
the
a
fuck?
bitch.
Oh, you're supposed to slide. Oh, there was no. Oh,
No.
You only get one shot at the bonus level.
That looks like fun. Oh well. I'm sure we'll get it again.
All right, we're gonna jump here.
What a strange. I feel like this game has backstory and culture to some extent. Like I feel like there's an interesting story behind why this game exists. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm always curious about how developers. Well, we make games, but we like hearing about how developers
Yeah.
make games and their processes.
I mean, our story for games is about as boring as you can get. We were just like one day, hey, let's just make some games. But I don't know. This feels like it. I don't know. Maybe this guy was a developer, like an indie dev, and
I like GDC, the channel.
yeah, I don't watch
Game
enough
Developers
GDC. They're
Conference.
great, aren't they?
That's about the best channel for learning game dev stuff because they're learning from their talks from actual game devs from
It's like TED
Game
Talk.
Developers
If
Conference.
you're not familiar with GDC, it's TED Talk, but for gamers.
Kinda, yeah.
It's pretty cool. By the way, today's the 27th. They're announcing some new Sonic the Hedgehog content. And I know everybody's pumped about Sonic the Hedgehog, right? You know, I made a comparison recently to Star Wars from Sonic the Hedgehog. Star Wars, correct me if I'm wrong, is the Sonic the Hedgehog of films. Because there were two or three good ones.
Yeah, they just get really bad, right? They
well,
just get worse
it's more specific than that. There were 2 or 3 good ones 25 years ago.
Yeah.
Although now it's longer than that. It's like 45 years ago. And ever since then, they've been trying to recapture that glory for the past several decades.
Yeah, they never really get it. Except for Clone Wars. That was a really fun movie.
Movie? TV show?
Number 2. This the second prequel.
Attack of the Clones?
Oh yeah, Attack of the Clones.
The worst one?
Yeah, that's what I called it.
Right. Arguably isn't that the one that we went
Actually,
to
I think I like the third one because it has General Grievous in it, who's my favorite Star Wars character.
Really?
Because he looks cool.
He does look cool, but then I have a problem with introducing a character who also dies 20 minutes later.
Yeah, I don't know.
Especially a villain. Like, it's okay if that's your inciting incident where a character
I'm not
dies.
a Star Wars fan, so I just want it to look cool when I see
either.
the movies.
But from what I've heard, the best thing that's been released in the last 2 decades has been the Clone Wars TV show.
Man, I never saw it.
As well as The Mandalorian, which is also pretty good. I mean, that's when like a franchise is struggling like it has been. That's when they rebound and are at their peak. When they're trying to do something like genre-wise fundamentally different, but in the same universe. You know, it's
I guess I slid way too early there. I was still in the slide, but I guess you have to slide closer to it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that must be it. Okay.
Because The Mandalorian is like a Western, right? But it just happens to take place in the Star Wars universe.
Oh. Okay, that was in the background.
Yeah,
I
that's
think
kinda
I knew I could see that it was in the background, but
Yeah.
not until it was too late. My eyes didn't catch up with my reflexes until afterwards. But now I know what to do.
Your eyes are much faster than your brain. At this rate, it'll take you 47 years to catch up with me. Isn't that what he says?
Something like that, yeah. It's a reference to Super Mario RPG for the Super Nintendo when you're chasing Croco.
You know what else kind of got me? Do you remember going to the Regal Cinema? Or maybe it wasn't a Regal back then.
I've been there, yeah.
But in 1995 it was 1995. Do you remember that time you went to the movie theater in 1995, Joe?
Did we see the re-releases of Star Wars?
Probably.
Was that the time?
No, the time was actually you weren't even there, so I don't know why you would remember it.
Well then I don't remember it. No.
But did you know that Cruisin' USA was out in arcades before it was out on the Nintendo 64?
Yeah. They had it at one of our local movie theaters.
That was the one. I think it was the Regal, but I might be wrong about that, right? But do you remember in the Attract screen, right? Remember there was an advertisement, or it was like, play it now on the Ultra 64.
Yeah, I do remember that.
So they released that to the arcades, and it was out in the wild, known as the Ultra 64.
Ultra 64, yeah, that was the code name. No, wasn't it a different code name? And then their release name was supposed to be Ultra 64, but then they changed it to Nintendo 64 so people would notice the brand name Nintendo.
Exactly, yeah. And that was always really, really interesting to me. Like, how soon before release did they decide to change the name?
And the GameCube was codenamed Dolphin.
Yeah. But it's not like they released anything out in the wild that said, "Hey, play it on the Dolphin."
Oh, I hit the wrong one.
Oh no!
Sometimes you press Vault instead of Jump.
This is the kind of game that makes me want to develop games.
Well, good thing we're doing that.
Yeah. Like it's so specific and so very niche. But I haven't played a lot of runners, so I don't really know how this compares to other runners.
Yeah, we're not huge runner players.
I should be though, because
they're fun.
They are fun.
I've played a few. They're pretty fun.
There's something cathartic about runners. Something that, you know, like it's a 2-minute or 3-minute level that you can just memorize and get perfect at. You know,
yeah.
It's like doing Guitar Hero almost in a way. But yeah, for some reason, like there's all the Bit Trip runner games. Like those are the big ones, right? I don't know if there are any bigger runners than that.
Run or Die.
Is that it? No, we played that on the channel.
Yeah, we did play that on the channel.
That was like an indie game, right?
Yeah.
I don't know what the biggest runners are. But I
Is that a vault? No, that was not a vault. Wait, that was a sprint. That's a sprint because you got to sprint through the doors. They taught us that before. But yeah, thinking of that, in time.
There was
to
no
actually
warning.
do it.
Yeah.
There was. I think there was a warning.
No, there was.
I think there was
Oh,
a blue.
was there?
I think there was a light blue warning on the right side. Yeah.
Why are we running?
Yeah, I'm not sure why we were running. Maybe just for fun. But now I think that guy might be giving us some trouble. I think the guy in that airplane might be giving us some trouble. I could be wrong. He might have been spotted just for no reason in the background. But I think he's going to give us trouble. You know, it'd be really cool. Oh, you can actually jump over that. That's
Wow.
cool. I pressed the wrong button, but it still gave it to me. I like that it gives it to you, even if you press the wrong button sometimes. If your character's not touching the obstacle, you're fine. I feel like he's going to start machine gunning through this office building.
It does look
That
like
airplane.
that,
Yeah, doesn't it? That would be pretty cool. Like the Matrix. Remember that scene in the Matrix?
Do I remember it? Do I remember that scene from my favorite film of all time?
I think I've only seen the Matrix one time, and I remember like a lot of it.
You are.
It was a great movie.
It was and is a great movie. It holds up.
That's what I mean. I think
Yeah.
I've only seen it once. Maybe I've seen it twice. I'm pretty sure I've only seen it once though, and I remember a lot from it. Maybe because it gets
Damn.
referenced all the time. But
Yeah, it does it gets parodied a lot too. Yeah.
yeah, the parodies are almost never good.
Yeah, they're I mean, not almost. I don't think they're ever good.
Yeah, I can't even name one.
I mean, to parody something, you have to make it your own and make it interesting in a unique, interesting way, which they don't do. All they do is they just copy that scene from the beginning with the camera work, you know, when that camera spins around. That's not interesting. It's just you're just copying it. Yeah, I think like most people, like many people, my first DVD when I bought my DVD player was The Matrix.
Huh. Mine was Clerks the Animated Series box set.
Also a great one. Which we both own that actually.
Yeah, I don't have very many DVDs left, but I still have that one. That was a great show.
That was probably the best Kevin Smith content that has ever been made. The best Clerks content. For sure.
I mean, objectively, that's probably not true, but to us, I would say it's my favorite. It's my favorite thing that Kevin Smith ever
Are
made.
you kidding? Yeah, no way. There's no way. There's nothing better than Clerks the Animated Series. Whatever writers they had, I don't know. I swear to God.
They hated Family Guy though, even though the show was basically just Family Guy with Clerks characters. Not basically.
No.
It wasn't. It definitely wasn't, but it had similar kinds of humor to Family Guy. It had like the flashback scenes and
But
stuff.
it did somewhat. It did. I mean,
It
as far
was
as I'm
different.
concerned,
It was
yeah.
different enough.
Yeah.
At the time, I think I liked Family Guy better. That was also early seasons, right?
Yeah.
Season 1, 2, 3 of Family Guy around there when Clerks the Animated Series came out. But I think now, looking back, I think I like Clerks the Animated Series better than Family Guy. But it did only last for 6 episodes, so there is that.
Yeah, we'll
There's
never
not much
know.
to compare, really.
Man, I wish we could watch that and do commentary on it. You can though, right? That's what they do with like MST3K. They do commentary on that stuff.
I don't know. Can we post that on YouTube?
I wonder.
Oh, we're wanted.
We are wanted. I mean, that is absolutely fair use. Like doing commentary and critique on things that's what fair use is designed for. But I guarantee if we uploaded it to YouTube,
It would probably get...
it would get checked. You know, they have
Yeah.
that checks page now. If you're not aware, when you upload something on YouTube now,
It takes forever.
it does take
It
forever.
takes so long.
Yeah.
Asset recovery.
There's now a 4th page. When you upload something, there's like, you know, like what do you want it to be called? When do you want it to go?
Oh, I jumped too early, I guess?
When do you want it to go public? And there, you know, a couple other options. But now there's also a checks tab, not CHEX, but checks, and it's an automated.
Oh, man.
Whoa,
yeah, I
that's
did it
tough.
too early. Yeah, you got to time this one. All right, now... All right, I'm going to keep sprinting, but I don't
Yeah.
think it matters if we're sprinting. And now.
It does give you the big wind up there.
It does.
Which is nice.
Yeah. Whoa, we got to slide. That didn't even look like I got through that, but
Yeah, I
okay.
know.
I'll take it.
Are we the asset in this?
I think so, yeah. We got to be. I don't know why they'd be advertising so brightly on
Yeah.
their car, though.
This kind of makes me want to switch to Unity, Joe.
I don't know, man.
This and also La Mulana 2, I believe, was made in Unity.
Yeah, maybe we should have picked Unity. We
And-
picked Game Maker.
And Hollow Knight 2 was made in Unity.
Fuck.
Like, I got nothing against Game Maker.
Yeah, you really got to time this just
Yeah.
right.
This looks tough.
This is the first time there's been such accurate timing so far.
Are you getting used to which color represents which
Yeah.
direction on the D-pad?
Whoa! What the hell? You
Whoa!
gotta jump over something and dodge the car at the same time? Gosh.
Oh, this
What
is-
the hell?
it's
How do
right
you do
there.
that? You gotta do them both. Wait, maybe I shouldn't be sprinting. Maybe that's what I'm...
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, maybe it's because I was sprinting. Yeah, maybe they don't
Ah.
expect you to be sprinting there. We're gonna have to slide next.
Hey, that was weird, yeah. You're right. You're right.
Yeah, if you're sprinting, actually, it makes everything happen faster.
Yeah.
I think that's all that happens. Like, the car does things faster. Oh, you can actually... Okay. Yeah, maybe I shouldn't be sprinting. This probably would be really easy if I wasn't sprinting. Oh, we have to go back here. Okay. So I think we're going to be red again? No, it's blue.
It's blue this time,
Purple.
yeah.
Purple this time.
Man, it looks like silhouettes are really easy in Unity. I wonder if that's the case. Because, oh man, I've had some trouble with them. I'm not a very good developer.
Don't say that.
I'm just telling it like it is.
Come on. Here we go.
There
Whoa.
you go, yeah.
Why does the car jump?
Well, it goes off a ramp.
Oh, okay. I guess I'm too focused. And I'm not paying attention to what's happening
in the foreground there.
In the foreground and background. All right, let's see what happens next. Let's just sprint and see what happens next. Fast forward through the game.
There you go. Yeah, the only game genre that is okay with you fast forwarding through it. Except for Half Minute Hero, right? And Final Fantasy XII, the Zodiac Age.
And Sonic the Hedgehog.
And Sonic the Hedgehog.
And any game that can be speedrun, which is most games.
Right, okay, so never mind, shut up. Shut up! The good part! Does that mean we're getting to the good part?
I don't know. Why are we chasing after asset recovery? Why don't we run the other way?
Oh.
What was that? I was looking inside the truck.
I was too.
Because I wanted to see, like, what is there a guy in there? What's he doing?
Yeah, he's wearing a
looks like
Raiden
It looks like he's playing a guitar or something.
He's Raiden.
Oh, he's playing a guitar and it sends sound waves out at us.
You ever been killed by a sound wave before?
Probably. That was a slide sound wave.
His hat is a symbol.
I thought it looked more like a Kung Lao hat.
Well, yeah, I guess you can't really tell based on
you
the
can't tell.
silhouette.
It's just a silhouette. Whoa, that was fast.
But contextually, I would say it's probably a symbol.
All right, what's next? Oh, we got a vault next. Oh yeah, you definitely have to vault there.
Yep.
You wouldn't be able to dodge that without vaulting.
I don't know how you're noticing these. Oh, it's giving
Wait,
you...
I thought this said red. I thought that was red.
That's what I was just about to say. It's giving you warnings and obstacles at the same time now. So it's giving you the warning for the next thing while giving you the current obstacle. So you really have to pay attention here. This is tough.
Oh, I see. Yeah, next.
Yeah.
Blue. Oh, yeah, okay. Got it. I see what's happening now. Yellow. Got it. Yellow. Red. Send that red. Send me that slide. Send me
red.
Some more red.
Yeah.
Send me some slide.
This is awesome. This is great. Well done.
Oh, fuck. I hit the wrong one. Alright, so we got a vault. We got a jump. Sure. No problem. We got a slide. No problem. We'll do that. We got a jump. We'll jump. We got a slide. We got a slide. We got a vault. We got a vault.
Isn't this entire game is just the opening to Mega Man 8 or whatever that level is? Slide. Jump. Right?
Yeah, I don't think that's the opening level, but yeah,
That's not
there's
the
a part.
opening.
There's a part in the
Yeah.
game where you have to jump and slide. It tells you to jump, and slide.
It's the ice level, I think. I haven't played enough. I actually own Mega Man 8. I don't think I ever even played it. I might have played it once. It was one of those games I bought out of obligation. You know?
It's not the best. I don't think it's the best Mega Man game.
Yeah.
Wait, what happened?
I have no idea.
I wasn't really wasn't
sorry.
paying attention, I guess.
Oh yeah, I wasn't paying attention. I was looking at the guy in the car.
There we go.
I
We
was
got to
too
roll
busy,
over.
yeah.
Well, why did he crash though?
Wait, what? Oh, you did it. I thought
He
you
just
died
spun
again.
out.
Yeah.
Amazing. All right. What's next? Another purple background. Another night level. Is the whole game at night?
It sure is moody, so probably.
I think that purple color, the purple color for the slides, I think it's too similar to the background because sometimes I don't notice it. I said that once before, but I'm going to reiterate that. Wait, why did he stop there? That was weird.
Oh god. It's also too similar to the other color.
Wait, you have to slide under the. Oh, you have to slide under the spotlight so that they don't spot you. That's
okay.
why. Whoa.
This song has lyrics.
Yeah. I thought actually some of the songs were gonna have lyrics because the trailer had lyrics to it.
It seems like you're getting the hang of this now. It really does.
We'll jump.
This kind of makes me...
Oh,
you missed the end coin.
Yeah, I missed it. Darn it.
This is the kind of game that sparks my interest in runners.
Yeah, I think Endcoin's been trading for 0.000128 Bitcoin recently.
You think? Yeah.
Yeah. I have no idea.
Well, it should be trading for 1/7 of Bitcoin because it's 1/7 of the word Bitcoin. Ncoin. There's also, I'm sure there's a B coin, right? If there's not a B coin right now on the internet somewhere.
Well, there's B Cash.
There's B coin though. I'm gonna give you, Joe. I'm gonna give you $100 in U.S. tender, as they call it. U.S. tendies, in fact. Do you think there's a B coin?
Wait, is that why it's called tendies? Because it's tender?
No, because it's chicken tendies.
Yeah, I know, but
Yeah.
that's not why they say getting tendies when you win a trade, right? It's not because it's tender, is it?
That's a thing when you get a trade, is you call it tendies?
Yeah, you want free tendies. Yeah.
No, they're talking about chicken tenders. That's
Yeah, I know that it's an internet meme, but I think it takes on different forms in different circles.
I don't know,
on the
man.
internet.
You think they call it tendies because tender?
I thought that's what I thought you were saying.
No, I have no
I didn't
idea.
think that's what it was, but
I mean, it's chicken. To me, it's chicken tendies and nothing else. I don't know. Are you on your second?
no.
Your second cup? You're on your first cup.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna slow the F down.
All right, we got a sprint. All right, gonna slide. We're gonna vault, and then we're gonna jump.
You know, we also have Fearmodium coming up later.
Yeah, we do.
Isn't it weird how wait, is this because it's Chadwick Boseman? Was that his name? Chadwick
Maybe.
Boseman?
Yeah, that's his name.
Yeah, it is.
Yeah, the Black Panther.
Yeah. Who died from cancer? Who secretly had cancer? Damn, he was only he was 43, but
That's really young.
that's messed
it
up.
Sucks.
Yeah, that is absolute. God, cancer is the worst.
Tell me about it.
That sucks, right? Oh, here we go.
All right, we're
Don't
gonna get
screw
it
it
this
up.
time. Get the coins. We're gonna slide.
This is really fast.
What the fuck? All right, that threw me for a loop. There was no way I was gonna react to that. Are you serious? Wow.
That's like the guys in Crisis Zone.
Okay, you could have told me there's going to be a surprise in this level.
Yeah.
Okay? And you have 3 guesses as to what it's going to be. That probably wouldn't have been one of my 3 guesses. I got to say, flipping the screen upside down. If you gave me 10 guesses, I might have guessed that. But yeah, I definitely didn't see that coming.
That was those guys in Crisis Zone. Remember those guys?
Yeah, Ed and I have
That's the worst.
For Time Crisis games, Ed and I have a nickname for the guys that just come out of nowhere and knife you or hit you with a red bullet. And we call them the guys. That's just a sound effect that we assume that they make. And they just take away one of your lives.
I remember
You just have to memorize where they are. They're just quarter eaters. That's the only purpose that these enemies in the game serve, is that they just take away one of your lives in the game so that you have to put more quarters in if you're an inexperienced Time Crisis player.
I'm like, that's the
But
whole
Ed and I
point.
had them all memorized in
Yeah.
Time Crisis 2, and for a while I had them memorized in Time Crisis 3 because I used to play that a lot, the home console version.
I didn't play that enough. I played it a lot, but not enough. Like, we shouldn't be so indignant about it because that's the whole conceit, if you will, about arcade games.
They have to make money somehow. Right?
Yeah.
So
the entire thing about arcade games is them tricking you into thinking that you're doing well, and they're just eating your quarters. You know?
yeah,
And
they want to trick you into thinking you're doing well for the first few levels for about 5-10 minutes of the game, and then they want to just destroy you.
Yeah. In fact, I can think of no better example than Star Wars. What was it called? Star Wars: The Original Trilogy, the arcade game.
Yeah.
Have you ever played that?
Yeah,
one?
yeah.
Yeah. Okay. So
That was a very common game. That was in almost every arcade in the late
Yep.
90s, maybe.
It was this giant arcade machine, the one that
Early
it was the one that
2000s?
it had like a seat, and you sat in the seat, and your controller was a joystick.
Yeah, Star Wars Trilogy.
Yeah.
Everybody knows that game.
And that game was a voracious quarter eater, more than any other game I've ever seen in my life. That was one of those games.
Yeah, it had a lightsaber battle, Darth Vader.
Right?
Yeah.
Yep. And there was a part where you were in the forest on Endor, and that game ate quarters like you put in a quarter, and maybe 45 seconds later you would have been dead.
Yeah.
depending on which section you were playing in. I'd never felt so cheated out of so many dollars.
Yeah. Yeah, when you're a kid, every quarter counts.
Yeah.
You can't just get a job and make more quarters.
But for some reason, we always had quarters. I think my dad used to just give us 20s. You know? I mean, $20 was a lot back in the day. But even still, it was good for him because he got rid of us for a whole day. It was totally worth it. You know?
You mind if I stay another night, Dad?
Yeah, he didn't care. I'm sure he was happy, right?
Ed used to sleep over at my house when we were kids so much, especially over the summer.
Yeah.
One time, I think he stayed over for like a week and a half, 2 weeks.
I know,
in
what
a
the
row.
hell?
And every day he would just call his dad and say, "Can I stay another night?" And be like, "Sure, man."
Yeah, sure. Dad doesn't care. Dad's happy to have the quiet house, you know? At least I would be. And we'd spend most of our days going to timeout, right? Probably, well, not
Yeah, we
most
did that
of, but
sometimes.
Many.
If we could get a ride.
Yeah. It wasn't that far from you, though.
Yeah, it's like 15, 20 minutes
Yeah.
from my house, the closest arcade.
Nowadays, dude, I don't even know. What was that place in, was it Illinois? The arcade?
Galloping Ghost.
Yep,
you're
that's
thinking
the
of.
one,
Yeah,
yeah.
we gotta go there.
I know.
At some point. The only thing that is missing, though, they don't have a Time Crisis 2 machine last time I checked.
That's messed up, bro.
That's
actually messed
they're
up.
they're basically the biggest museum for arcade games in the world. And you can go in there and everything's set to free play and you pay $15 or something to get in. And you can play as many games as you want for whatever, 2 hours or a day or whatever it is. And they have hundreds, maybe thousands of games, I don't even know. It's a lot. But they don't have Time Crisis 2. I bet if they did have a Time Crisis 2 though, I bet it would have a really high score that would be very hard to beat.
We could beat it. We could.
There's a
totally
good
beat it.
chance. I think
Yeah.
I think we could probably do it. We've beaten a lot of high scores in various arcades over the years.
I mean, how cool would it be to have the high score at the, you know, one of the, I guess I shouldn't say like prestigious, but, you know, one of the great gaming arcade museums, you know?
And you know they would respect it. They wouldn't delete the
Yeah.
delete the I don't mean they would bow down to you and say, "Oh, great one. Thank you for gracing us with your presence." But that they would leave the high score there. They wouldn't reset the high scores with a dip switch, as they call it.
Was that what they're called?
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if that's how you would reset a high score. You probably just unplug the machine.
I thought a dip switch was a thing that you did in a car. Maybe not though.
No, it's in arcade machines. They
Oh, okay.
have them too. Yeah. Usually for difficulty and things, different kind of options that you can switch in the game. They used to have physical switches that would change the difficulty of the game.
Like on the Atari. Then.
Yeah,
It's
basically.
that.
Yeah, it's essentially like the switches on the Atari. I don't know if they call them dip switches on that,
I
but
wonder. What a strange. Oof. What an awkward beginning.
whoops.
Whoa. Mumford.
This is the kind of music that I listen to actually.
Are you the guy that listens to
The
Chill-
lo-fi channel?
chill hip hop lo-fi beats to study to?
chill raccoon study 2 beats. Yeah.
Are you the guy that keeps that channel going?
Yeah, I am.
Because it's always live. I've never seen it not live.
Yeah, it's always on.
Chill hip hop.
It's
beats to
really
study
big
to.
now.
It is big now.
A few years ago, I used to go on there, and it would be like a few hundred people would
Yep.
be on Chilled Cow. That was the first one, I think.
Oh.
And now there's like 30,000 people on there at any given time talking about doing their homework.
You know, you're right. I know it's big now because I've seen fan art of that character in the thumbnail.
Actually, the character lives in France. I saw somebody posted the skyline of the background of the homework girl, and she lives in France, apparently. There's a city in France that was used as a reference for the drawing.
Weird.
So, yeah.
I never would have expected. That means the artist must be French too, I guess, right?
Maybe. Or they just found a picture online and used that as their reference.
Oh, maybe.
That's actually probably more likely, but
you
they
think?
could be French.
I was gonna say, yeah.
Oh, I didn't run. I didn't run.
Isn't it weird that if you're not running fast enough, you splatter into blood, but if you run fast enough, you don't splatter into blood? Shouldn't it be the other way around?
I'm trying not to die here.
Oh,
I
yeah.
died too many times on this part.
I mean, this is a tough level, right? We're getting through them, though. I feel like we could probably just complete this entire game. It's very rare on GameSoup that we've wild gamed and also completed the game. But it happens. It definitely happens. This might be one of those examples. What are the games that we played in the past? I can't even think of them. We've done a couple videos on GameSoup. This channel has a couple videos. At least like 5.
Whoa. Oh, fuck. I hit down. It was like, I pressed down. I missed. I missed, essentially, on the D-pad. I meant to hit right. But I did a quarter circle forward instead. I pressed down and then right.
Quarter circle forward?
Yeah.
What are you talking about?
Well,
Why?
like in a fighting game.
Yeah, but...
You press down and then forward.
I guess, yeah, but...
Down to forward and, you know. There we go. I almost did it fucking again.
There you go.
Alright. Don't worry. We got this.
You know what is going to be completely unremarkable when we hit our 1000th video on the channel? And you know why it's going to be unremarkable? Because I don't know when it's going to happen. And I'm not going to know.
I was thinking about that, actually. I was actually thinking about that today.
Oh, yeah?
Before I came over. I was thinking about when we hit our 1000th video, I was thinking that we should try and figure out when our 1000th video is, and that we should do something leading up to it, and that our 1000th video should be called Chavez, and that... That's a secret video that we've been holding for many, many years that we said we would post when we got 50,000 subscribers. But maybe we should just post it when we get to 1,000 videos or 50,000 subscribers, whichever one happens first.
Yeah.
Probably the 1,000 videos.
I don't know. That's a good idea, actually. Well, I feel like it's going to be underwhelming as far as the 1000th video celebration.
And then, in order to lead up to such a momentous occasion, we should make 9 videos, with Chavez being the 10th video. So our 991st video up through our 999th video should be called Herald of Chavez 1 through 9, and then Chavez should come out as the 1000th video.
Should we? I feel like we need to rewatch that every year to make sure it's still funny.
We really hype it up too much. It was we were just really drunk and we played a bad Super Nintendo game. I don't think we were
drunk. We weren't even drunk.
We weren't?
No, I'm pretty sure we weren't. And it was just...
All right. Well, we had a lot of fun making it. I think it was just that we just have rose-colored glasses about it.
It was only 5 years ago.
But it might be good. Yeah. It might be good. It's probably good.
We've had this channel for 6 years, right? 7 years, maybe?
No, it hasn't been 7 years yet.
It's been 6 years. We've had Chavez for at least 4 years.
7. Yeah, we're about 6 years, 6.5. We're getting close to 6.5 years into the channel.
So the vast majority of this channel has been with Chavez under our belt.
Yeah.
Just waiting.
We made that, I think, in 2015.
Waiting.
I think we made the episode in 2015.
Yeah. Damn. It better be good.
I'm sure it's great. I'm sure it's great. Chavez.
Did I ever upload it to the channel? I think it's
ready. No, I don't think so. Is it ready to go? Is it ready to post? It could be ready to post about 60 pages deep into our video log.
I could search for it. It might be there. I might have rendered it at some point. Yeah.
Are you serious?
Oh, wow.
I gotta start running. You gotta start sprinting there. This is getting hard.
Yeah. What level are we on now?
I don't even know, man.
I'm going a long time.
I just keep on sprinting, running, vaulting, and jumping.
This makes me want to get into, like, the genre, the runner genre, you know?
You think we should make a runner?
I don't think they're that, well, I don't know. No, I shouldn't say
lucrative?
That. I don't know. I don't know.
Probably not. I don't think we should, I really don't think we should make games based on what's lucrative, though. I think we should just make a game that we want to make, which we're doing. It's called a Metroidvania, and it's called Game 3. That's what we call it.
Yeah.
We call our new game Game 3. We also call it Girl Icarus Uprising on the channel. We don't call it that, but we did. One of our viewers named our game Girl Icarus Uprising, and we said that we would call it that for now.
Now, Joe, I don't know if you're like me, but I spend many nights lying awake in bed thinking about names for this game.
Oh, you do? I never do. No.
Really?
I never try to think of names for the game. No.
Almost every.
I feel like eventually one will emerge, so I don't really think about it.
That's the thing. I know that as well. The name will eventually just come to us, you know, through the writing of the script for the cutscenes or the concept of the themes of the game. I know that it's going to come to us, but I can't help it. Every night I just think in bed and I think about names. I must have come up with hundreds and hundreds of names.
Do you write them now?
No.
Well, then what's
so
the
they're
point?
gone.
Yeah, they're just gone.
The reason is because I have an incredibly high standard, so high that in fact none of the games that have ever passed that standard.
Oh, okay.
None of the names. But because there's a very, 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 very specific subset of names that is acceptable for a game, right?
One of them is Inferno Racket. Another
Yes.
is Game Soup.
Yes, and there are two reasons for that.
Do you remember? Did I come up with the name? I think I came up with the name Game Soup.
You did.
Yeah.
Because it was so
It's so
obvious.
funny.
Yeah.
I thought it would be very, very funny for our company to be called Game Soup, our channel to be called Game Soup, and our game to be called Game Soup.
There's like a perfect storm, if you will, of good game names. They have to be called something that is common enough, but
It just made sense for the game too.
yeah,
Because it's a soup of games.
or spelled or pronounced in such a way that has never been done before, which sounds easy, is not easy. For example, and as much as I hate to say it, I dislike this name, but the game Returnal is just a combination of the words return and eternal, right? That's completely obvious to anyone who hears the game.
I didn't see that.
I didn't either.
I didn't see the warning coming up for that one. It's hard to see the purple warnings. I think it is.
Yeah.
It's actually kind of hard to see the purple warnings. Yeah, there it is though. You can see it. If you're looking for it, you'll see it. If you're really looking for that purple warning.
There. Oh yeah, yellow. Yeah. The goal is to not have to look for it.
Okay, there's the purple.
Holy
I
shit!
didn't do you see that coming out of you?
I didn't see how you even
Whoa!
noticed that warning in the first place.
Whoa!
Wow.